My cousin deployed to Iraq in 2004. I went to see him off, and just seeing the camaraderie amongst him and the Marines that he was with basically convinced me that that was what I wanted to do with the rest of my life. My name is Priscilla Juan. I spent 8 years in the Marine Corps on active duty, 2 in the reserves, and I was a mass communication specialist. The Marine Corps was the best decision I ever made. I deployed to Iraq in 2006 as a combat correspondent, so my role was to tell the Marine Corps story. The Marines I worked with and worked for were the best part of my experience as a Marine. We got to travel the country together. We got to oversee the start of a whole new digital movement when social media came around. So I did have a very unique experience and a very good experience. So it was very hard upon separation to lose that identity. There are so many things you have to think about upon separation that it made me realize how much of almost like a security blanket the military lifestyle provides you. You can be as prepared on paper, like I'm gonna get life insurance through here, I lined up this job and I'm gonna have health insurance, or I'm gonna go to school and I'm gonna use my GI Bill and this is where I'm gonna live and this is my budget. You may have prepared very well for all that, as I did, but I wasn't prepared for the shock of what it was gonna be like to not be in the Marine Corps anymore. For me, it wasn't so much the loss of structure, it was the camaraderie. I literally grew up in the Marine Corps because I was fresh out of high school when I joined, and I grew up and I paid bills and I got married and I had children. I literally went from this super fast-paced life to this slow suburban life, and I felt like I didn't have a mission. And so I got a call from IAVA and flew out here to meet the staff and everyone, and I feel like now that I have employment in which I feel so connected to the mission. Iraq and Afghanistan Veterans of America is the leading post-9/11 veterans empowerment organization. The mission here at IAVA is to connect, unite, and empower post-9/11 veterans. My life, I think, is just as busy now as it was when I was in the Marine Corps, but I like it that way. And I know that what I'm doing on a small scale in my home, obviously makes a difference every day, but on a very large scale, we deal with veterans every single day and we change lives every single day. That's why I get up every morning, because I have 2 little people to raise into good, honorable, God-fearing men. My kids, they've served just as much as their parents have. And I just hope that they can be as selfless as we have, and that they'll be a light to their own communities. And I want them to know that they can do whatever they set out to do. Providing a service to my community is what motivates me. Finding something that I'm a part of wholeheartedly is what has made the transition come full circle.